Ex ante and ex post. The ex ante and ex post measures. The ex ante is a Latin word which means that one needs to look at future events based on possible predictions. An example of ex ante analysis is when an investment company values a stock ex ante and then compares the predicted results to the actual movement of the stock's price. The ex post is another Latin word which means that one needs to look at results and events after they have occurred. Companies attain ex post data to forecast future earnings. The ex ante consumption and investment. The ex ante consumption expenditure refers to planned or desired consumption expenditure of households. The consumption function is represented by C is equal to C bar plus BY, where C bar indicates autonomous consumption, that is consumption expenditure when income is zero. B shows marginal propensity to consume, or MPC, and Y stands for level of income. The marginal propensity to consume, or MPC, is the fraction of total additional income which people use for consumption. We can get it by subtracting the marginal propensity to save MPS fraction from 1. Ex ante investment expenditure refers to planned investment expenditure of private firms. The investment demand refers to private planned or ex ante investment expenditure by the firms. Again, it should be kept in mind that in theory of determination of output or income, all variables are planned ex ante variables. The ex ante aggregate demand for final goods. In a two-sector economy of the household and firm, the ex ante aggregate demand, or AD, for final goods is the sum total of ex ante consumption expenditure, or C, and ex ante investment expenditure, I, on the final goods. That is, an economy gets in equilibrium phase when the aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply, that is AD is equal to AS.